Talladega, and this is the Talladega Shootout, the second Talladega Shootout. I could not make it to the first one, which was last week 13, but I have very happily been able to make this one. This is a Talladega race in the 87 cars. We've got 3-lap heats, 7 heats with 5 drivers each, or 5 or 6 drivers each. Only 3 laps, no cautions. The winner of the heat transfers into the 6-lap feature. The rest have to go to these consolation races, and then the winner of those transfer into the feature. Actually, they transfer into the main. So if you win the F main, you go to the E main, and on down. So only one will transfer out of the consolations, which is crazy. They're getting ready to start Heat 6, and I am in Heat 7, along with Nick, and along with James, and Dante, and Andy. So that's going to be a bloodbath. The only thing we can do is try and win. Only 3 laps to do it. It's going to be craziness. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to be trying to be super aggressive, I guess, but hopefully not wreck anybody. We are going to be starting dead last in the heat, so maybe in the best position. But this heat has got Joshua, Troy, Devin, Brett, and Mark getting ready to go green here. The first 5 heats have gotten through pretty quickly, with Cameron winning Heat 1, Billy winning Heat 2, Heat 3 going to Kirk, Heat 4 going to Brian, and Heat 5 going to Mitch. So let's see how Heat 6 works out. Heat 5, I think, had been the cleanest that we've had so far. The rest have had a few wrecks, most of them happening on the final lap. So we are live, and we've got Joshua leading us to the green. Leader has to go on green. That's one of the rules Nick has set up here. And this will be interesting.
Green, green, green.
Green is out. Joshua did not get a super good jump, but that's all right. He still controls it. Oh, Troy missed a gear. He's getting past. He's dropping back. Can he keep the momentum and hang on to the pack? We will see. He's dropping pretty far. I think he's lost it unless they all die in a big wreck. So far, so clean, though. The action really hasn't kicked off until the final lap in the heats, it seems like. Everyone's been, racing hard and aggressive, but they haven't made too many dangerous moves until that final lap, and that's when the contacts tend to happen. Looks like the 9 car is going to lead that lap. The 9 car of Mark. He pulls out to a decent lead. Brett up there on the outside. Devin right behind Joshua, and Troy further on back after missing that shift. We're going to have to be careful not to miss any shifts when we get to our heat as well. Mark getting a good run through the corner. Kind of holding off both lanes at the moment, though they don't have a ton of help. Oh, Troy is coming back. He is catching up to the pack. He might be able to slingshot around him. They're coming to the final lap, though. He's not going to have much time. Mark is in a good position here. He can pretty much just block any lane he wants. Troy flying in that 22 car. I thought he was out of it. Apologies for the very zoomed in camera here. Troy going to look to the bottom, 3 wide. Oh, he's going to get blocked by Devin, and Devin's going to spin and blow over. Little block there, and he came up a bit. Oh, and Brett is spinning in the oval, or in the corner. Troy with a huge run. Is he going to have time to get to Mark? Coming through the tri-oval one final time. To the outside, just does not get there.
22.
Mark just able to beat him.
I thought I threw it all the way on the start, missed a gear.
Yeah, he almost came back and got it. That was pretty crazy.
Not a bad recovery, man. Good luck to the other ones that you got in.
And now it is time to do our heat against Nick and James. No idea how this is going to work. I think we just got to, if we get a run, I think we just have to take it. I don't think there's time to let off and lose momentum. We'll see. Good luck to everyone
All right,
here.
man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
We put in plenty of fuel.
It's
to
going to
finish
be
the race.
scary.
Pit road is closed.
Here's the show before the show.
For this race, so let's be smart out there.
I don't know what this is going to be like. See, Nick has experience. He's done this last week 13. This is my first one. But they may look way better for us if we can manage to win this. Maybe he'll miss a shift, and maybe we won't. Never know. Only 5 cars here. We've had a couple that have had 6 cars, but I think these final 2 only
If
have
I
5.
like disconnect and come back, like it'll let me join back in, right?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, it should.
As long as you don't withdraw.
Right. Or, yeah. There's no withdrawal, what he said.
I also have to make sure I don't spin in the draft. I got a little practice in with Kevin. We were drafting, but I don't know if it's going to be quite as fast as it will be here with a little bit more cars here. And if I full throttle into the corner, it might just pitch sideways on me. We'll see, though. We'll try and be careful. Hopefully we can get around Nick. That'd be awesome if we could win this, but I don't know if we're going to have the skills or the luck.
Peace.
What a super fun event, though. Obviously, if you want to see the first 5 heats, Nick has got those recorded, I'm sure. Broadcasted all those. I figured since I was the last heat, I might as well just start recording once we get closer. Though they were pretty fun to watch. Where am I gonna go? How is this gonna play out? It's really anybody's race. We need to be ready to dodge high if anyone in front of us misses a gear. We need to make sure we don't miss a gear.
Pace cars in.
Coming to the green.
Green, green, green. Got one inside.
They got sort of backed up there. I'm going to go to the high side behind Nick, I guess.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
I'm going
Wide, you're in the
to
middle.
hang him out to dry.
Hold your line. Inside. You're too wide there.
Might be
Still there.
a good plan there. Do I look middle 3 wide? I don't think quite
Still
yet.
there. Hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Ooh, here comes Nick.
2 wide.
Ooh, we sneak down into the bottom.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Right behind James here. Can I just hang behind James, draft away from these guys for a half a lap? Get some distance.
2 laps to go. You're in second.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Next car is the leader.
Nick has got ahead of those 2. Big push out of the corner for us. Trying to get away from that group, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I'm going to make my move on the white flag. Nick's going to have such a big run. I'm looking low.
Outside.
We got the space.
Still there? Towards the line.
Might be too early. Nick's gonna go top 3 wide
One more to go. Still
with a
there?
huge run, but we've got the position.
One more left
We got the
to wait.
lane we want.
Your line. Good job, man. Now you're the lead.
Whoa, it's
Clear
loose.
high. Clear high.
They're wrecking behind us. I need some draft. I'm gonna make my car wide. Oh man. Make it as wide as possible. We got such a good run here, but is it gonna be too much? Is he gonna get a good draft on us? I'm gonna go block Nick. Oh, I don't think we're gonna keep it. Oh, I think he got it.
Hold your line. Yeah, one
Ah.
side. You're too wide there.
Dang it.
Damn, that was close.
Wow. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
.002.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Should have put them in the wall.
I thought we got too far out ahead there.
Side by side finish. Great job there.
Dang. He got it. He got it. Let's look at the photo finish for that one. 3 wide at the line. I nearly had it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look
good luck.
at that.
Dang, I missed it.
How's that for a finish between me and Nick? Oh man. That was crazy stuff. I tried to move up because I wanted to break his momentum a bit. I just got too far out ahead, and he had such a good run getting the draft off of James. I was just going to run him up the track, and then he just did the crossover as my momentum was taking me towards the wall. Just expert move, and just barely gets us. Oh.
You guys can hear me
Craziness.
still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're here
for
for the E main.
My internet.
We at least get to be in the B main, start 7th. We have to win it though, in order to advance to the feature. So we may only get one more race. Really wanted to win that one though. We just got too far out ahead. That was amazing. Another 3 laps, but only a handful of cars. We're going to be so much further back now for that B main.
I'll make sure my cat's not on tap. Get the
So I don't know if we're going to have enough time to make it through there.
Hey, Spencer, remember last time we run this, I was the one who hooked you and you blew over and flipped really bad in VR? That was me.
That was probably the closest finish I've had on a plate track. .002. Does it show?
Trying to get up there, please. Oh wait.
.002. That's crazy. And James was right there too. .04. Just craziness. Craziness. That was a crazy good finish. I was being aggressive. I had to try and do everything I could to stay out front. I just got too far ahead. And Nick with the perfect crossover.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out for the E main, I believe. Oh, and the top line does not get going. Oh, they're missing shifts all over the place. That's a big wreck right on the get-go. Really had trouble shifting that. Nick Martin getting passed by Tracy. Little contact there, and here comes Jordan right behind Tracy. They keep it straight, though. Tracy out front now. The 11 car with a huge run up the inside. Jordan just has to go high. Man, he is flying. He's going straight for the lead. The 11 car of Lucas. He's to the lead. Now Brandon in the 30 car, looking to the outside, but not going to have the run. Tracy gets back around to the lead, and then they cross lanes. Now the 11 car coming back with Spencer right behind him. Oh, and he gets loose and pushes up into him. That takes him and Tracy out. Spencer now to the lead with the 29 of Nick Martin looking to his inside. You can get really loose in the front of a pack with the draft, taking air off of the spoiler. These things, obviously no restrictor plates. Spencer blinking out a bit. Oh, and he's going to grab the wall. Oh, he's going to grab the wall hard. They're going to have to take evasive maneuvers. They're going to keep it straight, though. I think that's Brett going up the middle. He's going to run out of room. No, he makes it work. He squeezes right through that gap. Oh, and then Jordan gets turned. This is coming to the checkered. Nick Martin out front. He's going to transfer in. Oh, and they wreck. Huge wreck. Oh, I don't know if he's going to get it. He might have just got past there. He did. Dante wins that. Dante is going to transfer into the D main.
Well, that 30 car spun about 1,000 times.
That was crazy. That was craziness. This whole format is just insane and fun. Alright, we got the D main now. Dante. It says they transfer into the D main, but maybe they do transfer to the feature. Because I don't see him listed on the grid here. Oh, wait, no, yeah, okay. They transfer into the next main, and they have to win each main if they start in the E main to get to the feature. So that's really tough. Luckily, we're starting in the B, so we don't have to win more than one race. But can we even win one race? That's the thing. So we got Nick King, Tyler Brewer, Jim, Devin, Andy, Kevin, Christopher, Jeremy, and Dante starting last in the D main here. We'll see how this
Gotta root
goes.
for Dante now to go all the way.
That would be craziness. If he grids in time.
Yeah, make sure you queue up.
I don't know if he realizes. Dante. Okay, he's there. Good. Somebody's missing. Christopher.
Hey, Dante, you got a race.
Christopher's not gridded. Dante's there. Christopher didn't make it. So he misses his consolation to make it into the feature. Oh. Christopher had a messy heat race. I think he feels bad about that, so he didn't grid for this. It's just the nature of this race, and it's just kind of crazy. Or he just missed the grid, as he says, whoops. I can't believe how good me and Nick's heat race was, and James. I still can't believe that was an awesome race. I figured I just got too far out ahead, and James was probably letting off a little bit so he could get a better run, and then Nick was getting draft off of him and just slingshotted right around us. I tried to move up to break his momentum, but then he crossed us over, and it was just a perfect move. It was just a perfect move. I did everything I could. I only lost by .002. So Nick King is the control car here in that 2 car. How will this play out? Kind of stinks we have to do the full pace lap. That takes up the most time. The heat doesn't seem like it takes this long. But that's funny. Pace car is getting ready to dip in. And again, we're going to have more cars in front of us and still only 3 laps. So it's going to be even tougher, I think. I think I did a good job last time getting to the lead. I probably should have stayed behind James a little bit longer. I started passing him a bit too early. But I think we were doing good hanging behind him and trying to just
Green, green, green.
get a little space, but they were pulling back to us. Top line does not get a good start. 27 goes to the outside. Totally legal. I think that's Tyler in the 40. He's still having trouble. They're 4 wide. Now 3 wide. Nick King with a huge lead now, but that will not last long. You see the draft just getting the whole pack up behind him now. Little bump from the 32. You got to be so careful in these cars. You can spin very easily. It's like the ARCA car. You don't want to be bumping much. 3 wide for second place. Now third place. They're all keeping it clean though. Tyler's dropped back to the back row, and Nick King's still out front. 32 still hanging behind him. Oh, little contact there. He's getting spun. That's the whole front of the pack. Tyler shoots to the lead after his bad start put him in perfect position, but is he going to be too far out ahead? And are they going to just shoot on by him as here they come down the back straightaway? This is not even white flag. So there's definitely time for the pack to get there and pass him back. Only a 4-car battle now. He just has to go high as they're 20 or 30 miles an hour quicker than him right now in that draft. Dante made it through that as well. He could definitely win this in that 08 car up on the outside. He could win both consolation races and move on to the C main. He's getting a drive on the bottom, but no help really. Still with great momentum. 27 comes down and blocks it. Oh, and he gets loose. Dante to the lead. He got the air taken off his spoiler and just loses it into the corner. Coming through the tri-oval. Contact behind him. Dante is going to sweep the first 2 consolation races. What a finish. That's amazing. Alphabet soup for Dante. He's going to the C main all the way from the E main. Can he make it
Somebody's
3 in a row?
Dante.
This next one's going to have John, Chad, Tim, Jonathan, Joshua, James, Jeremy, Shane, and Dante.
I'm not ready.
Shane got taken out early in his heat race. Can he make it up in the C main? But can Dante be stopped? He's won 2 in a row. He got lucky that last time to shoot out front, getting around that big wreck. Crazy stuff. I hope we have a good race. I don't care if we lose and not transfer to the feature, but hopefully it's a good one. I don't want to get wrecked out early. I want to at least make it to the 3rd lap, if at all possible. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff indeed. We're going to be right after this race, starting 7th. Colton starting 8th right behind us, and then whoever wins this starting 9th. It's going to be insanity. Are we going to be able to make it through all them? We will see. Unfortunate, all this was just random draw. There was no qualifying, so us being in the final heat was random, so that kind of we got unlucky because our starting spot in the consolation is going to be a lot further back, being a later heat. But had we just won, we wouldn't have had to worry about it. Coming down the backstretch, pace car, speed. All eyes are going to be on Dante, whether he can three-peat from the back. Will this one have a big wreck like the last one had? We will see. Can James transfer through after a very strong heat race from him? He was just about as close to winning it as I was. Maybe not quite as close. Really long pace lap here at Talladega. Such a fun event though. Really cool to start week 13 with a fun thing like this. Not a lot of series running. Really anything. Late model stock comes out tomorrow. If this doesn't come out tonight, then it will be today, I guess. Tuesday. This is Monday night. I'm gonna see if I can get this out tonight, but I don't know if I will. Might just do tomorrow morning. Coming to the restart zone for the green flag.
Green, green, green.
Green is out. Great start from the 37 up there of John. Chad on his outside. James looking at the middle, 3 wide. He's going to get around the 93 car and have a huge run. They're still 3 wide. Shane, oh, James a little tap of Chad in the 44, but they keep it straight as things settle down a bit out of turn 2. Dante charging forward on the outside. He's going to get held up a bit there. Chad just barely in the lead at the moment. But here comes James on the inside, 3 wide for the lead. As they're all stacked up, James is going to lead the lap. As they're still 3 wide, it's now 2 wide. Chad on the outside. Still clean so far. Shane to the middle. Chad gets hung out a little bit, but now he's got help. Dante hanging back, waiting for a big wreck. Shane's shooting forward through the middle line. Going to the outside. He's going to get almost alongside James. Now he will with some help. Gets a huge run out of turn 4. But he's not quite going to get to the lead. That was close, though. 4 wide. They're 4 wide. Oh, and there's contact. The 18 gets spent, or gets spun. Does Dante make it through that? He barely makes it through, but now he's real far back. The race for the lead. James still has it. Chad to the middle. This is white flag. Anyone's race at the moment. Dante real far back now, though. Oh, and Chad gets spun. Shane and Chad come together. They're spinning. It's James and John now. And James is going to get it. He wins his consolation race and transfers into the B main with me and Colton. Dante can't three-peat, which would have been an incredible task.
This too much, James. Otherwise, I might have got you.
Now we get to race
Yeah, I
James
know the
again.
feeling.
That's all right. Congrats.
Yeah, welcome to the B main. Oh, top 4 move on to the A now? Oh, B main's different. Top 4 now move on.
Okay, so you changed it to top 4, move on to A man from the B.
Okay, so we have a better chance here making it to the feature. We just got to keep it clean. Top 4 from the B, make it. This is
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
a development right
Alright,
here.
man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed.
There's Colton.
Hello, Gavin.
Good luck.
It's the 7 car.
I don't remember how to race. It's been too long.
The rules are just let me be in front of you the whole time.
Hey, don't forget that 4 move on, so we don't have to kill each other for first.
Who are you, Gavin? I don't know who you are. It's been ages.
I know, we haven't raced in a long time. Not since yesterday. Alright, just need to get to the top 4. We're starting 7th, only 3 positions to get. Can we do it? I don't know. I'm gonna be a little bit patient here at the start, especially with all these cars in front of us. And hopefully they can all keep it clean and we can have a nice smooth finish up into the top 4. We got Frank starting right in front of us. Hopefully no one in our lane misses a gear, though it's very easy to do that. I hope we have room to dodge. A big stack up would really hurt and probably get us wrecked.
Get ready.
Coming to the green. How's this gonna fare?
Alright,
I
man.
may want to jump to the
Race
outside
started.
like I did in the heat race. We're just gonna have to see what lanes open up, if any.
Green, green, green.
Okay.
Got one outside.
We're going to the middle, 3 wide.
Hold your
Oh,
line.
we're 3 wide.
Clear. 2 wide. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Oh man,
Hold
I
your
just keep
line.
getting
You
squeezed
got
here.
one outside. You're 2 wide there.
I tried looking
Go
3
there.
wide.
Stay
Wasn't
low.
quite gonna work. Alright, I'm going low now.
Stay low.
Have to get stuck here behind Frank at the moment.
Go there.
There's nowhere for us to go.
All clear, all clear.
We need to go to the high side. Can we get up in front of James? We can't. Oh, Frank is blinking. That is scaring me.
Still there. Still there.
2 laps to go.
Still there.
We're going middle.
Left to go. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line.
Oh, in the Budweiser car. Oh my gosh.
Stay high.
He was spinning.
On the low side.
Holy crap.
Ah,
Clear low. Outside.
we weren't clear.
Got it.
Ah.
2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
We literally will all make it if we just don't wreck each other. All 4 of us will make it. Don't wreck each
Got
other.
wheel damage.
He wasn't clear. I tried to back out of it. I was on his outside. Gosh dang it.
Inside. All clear, all
Oh.
Sorry, Gavin, I wasn't on the brakes early enough there.
It wasn't nothing you could do. Just wasn't clear. I was on his outside and came up.
clear. All right, man. White flag at the line.
I tried to back out of it in time, but he kept coming up, and it just wasn't early enough. Unfortunate. We got lucky that first wreck, and then just, I mean, we're on the outside of him. He kept coming up, but he probably was pushing really bad. I was as high as I could go, though. He shoved me into the wall.
Beat up car gets there first.
Some people damaged here.
Go, man. You're all in it.
Positions that mean nothing. We can't make it into the feature, unfortunately. We'll beat Troy, though. Oh, that stinks. I did everything I could, I feel like, but nothing we can do. James, Colton, and Ryan all make it, as well as Eric.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Oh, I really tried to stay off of him. I tried lifting, and then he hit the wall, and then that slowed him way up, and then I went low, and he bounced off the wall. Just nothing we could do there. Just nothing we could do. We'll take a look. My chase camera's all messed up. You can see I'm on the outside lane, clearly on the outside lane. He just squeezed me up into the wall, and then I'm trying to keep it off of him, and he just bounces. Frank, I don't even think we made contact because he was blinking. Unfortunate, but I'm sure he didn't mean to do that. We get lucky and miss that big wreck. We go up to the top line, and the middle's kind of opened up with Colton. Then I kind of fall back in line, and then it opens up again, so I'm just going to go, and then I get a huge run. And then Budweiser's wrecking there, and I come down to miss that, and we almost get into Colton. Colton and James have to check way up, and then I'm on the outside. I'm thinking we're good, and he just keeps coming up. We would have been all fine right here. I thought we were good. And then you can see me get way out of it when I see him coming up, but just not enough, and then he bounces off the wall. He was just trying to follow the leader, which easy mindset to get into with the plate racing, but you gotta keep in mind there's people on your outside maybe, but no big deal. No big deal. And then after that, I just couldn't stay off of them. And that takes all three of us out, and then they have, I mean, just 4 of them left, and all 4 of them transfer, so nothing they need to do there. So we don't transfer in to the feature with our first try. Colton wins that, does he? No, he does not. Ryan won that, barely. Barely. By half a nose. Oh well, that'll be my video.
Green, green, green.
Unfortunately, we couldn't make it all the way, but the feature's getting ready to start, and I look forward to watching that on Nick's video, as well as anyone who's watching this should see it from his point of view there. I'm not going to spoil it for myself since I don't get to be in the race. I would go through the incidents, but we kind of saw all of them for the stuff that we were around for. So, not much to look at. We looked at the incident from this race, so thanks for watching. That was a ton of fun. I can't wait to do this again.